This record came out a month ago, and I'm sorry to say that I've been sleeping on it, but no more! Waiting Room may only be the second album from Irish singer-songwriter Maria Kelly, but she's been quietly plugging away and recording music since 2016. And so there's a restraint and a maturity that shows throughout this LP, even if it is laden with feelings of inadequacy on the adulthood front and self-aware investigations into the act of living in the past. You see, at its centre, Waiting Room has a kind of liminality. It reads to me like the peculiar experience of being in your mid-20s and feeling like you're stagnating and that you're on the precipice of something long-lasting and good, but not ever being quite sure how to access it. It's echoed on the album cover, where Kelly is posed on a kitchen chair in the ocean with one leg raised in the air as if she's about to step off into the waves. These ideas come to life within the record itself on the titular Waiting Room and its sterile agony, as well as Drive, which involves an in-depth daydream into hypothetically making amends with someone from your past. The most glaring and timely example of this, however, is on the quietly blistering His Parents' House, which explores the feeling of arrested development that is currently being experienced by far too many young individuals and couples in Ireland as they have to live in childhood bedrooms in order to afford a home of their own at some point in the future. Yup, the housing crisis. Despite the relative heaviness of the lyrical material though, the music on Waiting Room keeps everything steady and light. As I said before, there's a great restraint on the record, and all of the instrumentals here have this shimmering subtlety about them, be that the strings on Rearview Mirror or the quiet chug of Something Better. And I can't go without speaking about Maria Kelly's voice, which seems light as gossamer, but she's hiding this incredible depth that right at the end on the closer Appointments, she lets out in what can only be described as a kind of emotional exorcism. I promise you this is not a dark, difficult record to listen to at all. In fact, it's quite a comfortable listen. In fact, the fear and uncertainty that is prevalent throughout the record mightn't hit you at all on first listen, but it'll get you eventually.